Hytale was finally released, broke several records, completely split the community in a crazy feud, and shook Mojang studios hard in the first week after launch. In Hytale's first update, do you know what they added? Simon, Hytale's owner, said in an interview that Minecraft is one of the greatest games ever. But Hytale is coming in strong to make history, and it really has, because just in its first week after launch, Hytale was already the most watched game in the world. But now, are we facing the Minecraft killer, Minecraft 2.0, or just a passing hype that Mojang already knows how to handle very well? Well, sit down and come with me. Right off the bat, Hytale captured the curiosity and hours of gameplay from the biggest Minecraft content creators. Vinicius Trey's and Jazz Ghost shared positive first impressions and excitement about a possible new world. Both videos have millions of views. From a community enjoying the experience, feeling like it's 2016 again when YouTubers genuinely learned pure Minecraft from scratch. It wasn't just here. Abroad, many YouTubers posted gameplays too. Old legends like Captain Sparkles, one of the earliest YouTubers and creator of famous parodies you've likely heard, also joined in. And also Vegeta777, who took part in Quest P and is one of the most relevant abroad. But of course, since not everything is perfect, not every influencer embraced Hytale in a positive way. There are several videos harshly criticizing Hytale and reducing it to just a poorly made Minecraft copy because of graphics that look like they're from the Play Store back in 2017. And well, if even the YouTubers couldn't reach a consensus, just imagine the players. The community is split among nostalgic people, Minecraft fans who dislike anything related to Hytale, and those eagerly embracing the release. They're excited about what's next. Vinicius Treze is a clear example of this division. A meme with Vinny's video thumbnail went viral on Instagram. And that classic scene of Captain Patria saying, "No, he wouldn't do that to me." Representing Mojang, frustrated with its creator, going to the supposed competitor Hytale, and in the comments, a crazy debate of people saying that Mojang never valued the YouTuber they had. And well, Vinicius Treze is becoming what he swore to destroy. And well, in this specific case, I think it's a pointless rivalry. Vinicius Treze is a content creator who posts whatever he wants. His dedication isn't to the game, but to his audience and family. With 2 kids to raise, he shares what he enjoys and finds interesting. This really shows the extreme polarization in the community. And all of this ends up being justified because Hytale's success was undeniable. Still in beta, Hytale exploded and became the most watched game in the world on Twitch. And speaking of sales, although the official numbers are still unclear, it's speculated that almost 3 million copies of Hytale were sold in just the first 24 hours, according to a leaked screenshot of Simon himself saying this in the chat. That's for a game not even on Steam. If it were, it would have broken PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds' record. Simon, owner of Hypixel Studios and Hytale co-founder, confirmed sales revenue has already covered at least 2 years of development costs. In other words, it's not just a temporary project but a long-term vision for a game that could stick around and more. Hytale was released only on PC, so mobile and console players, a large audience for this genre, haven't tried it yet. After all the community commotion, the main criticism is Hytale really worth the hype? Kotaku published a direct impression. Hytale seems like a good Minecraft texture pack, but that's about it. This is the main criticism from the community. The game's texture is bad. It reminds me of those fake Minecraft games from the Play Store in 2017. On Twitter, the opinion that went most viral was this: the game is really ugly. But man, besides that, there's not much else to say. I streamed live with you all for over 15 hours here and had a lot of fun with this game. Even though the official mechanics like building bases, exploring caves, and fighting skeletons with bows and arrows are identical to Minecraft, the game is completely different. Minecraft focuses on redstone and farming, while Hytale leans into role-playing game exploration with more dungeons, mobs, and countless items, which leaves you lost, just like in Terraria or Stardew Valley. The game may resemble Minecraft with endless mods, but it promises a future adventure mode with quests and a story. There's a complexity and split that could take both games in different directions, benefiting players by giving them the freedom to choose what to play. Monopolies are harmful, but competition drives innovation. Mojang and Hypixel Studios will have to deliver their best for players. And here we come to a thorny issue. And Mojang in all of this? What is the creator of Minecraft doing after all these jabs, rumors, and controversies? Well, I can already tell you that behind the scenes, Mojang's employees are working on 15 minutes of code lines so they can finally turn the baby chicken into a chick. Definitely an update we were all looking forward to, but jokes aside, Jeb, a well-known developer, said he looked forward to playing Hytale but wasn't concerned since there are many games like Minecraft. So, he doubted that it would change anything. In other words, he basically said he's confident and is waiting to see what happens, and well, in certain aspects. He's right. The sandbox genre has had many titles, but none have come close to dethroning Minecraft. Games like Survivalcraft, Worldcraft, Mini World, Exploration Light, Creative Verse, Pixelcraft, Craftmaster, Craftsman, Lego, and Fortnite all had their moments, but none matched Minecraft. They lack even 20% of the hype and visibility and just 5% of the history that Minecraft has. Minecraft's history is huge, impacting gaming and YouTubers. Birthday parties, clothes, toys, personal experiences, and the childhood of millions of children. And having said all that, I really have a genuine question. Is Mojang really so confident that they don't even care? Well, it really seems like that's the case. They're very confident and just don't care. The official Twitter account of Windows, Microsoft's operating system, which in turn owns Minecraft, replied to an image on Twitter saying, "The legendary seed has been found." But the tweet they replied to is nothing more than a screenshot of Hytale representing the Windows background. Did an intern get fired for that post, or was it intentional? Do they just want chaos and not care? About the rivalry between McDonald's and Burger King, where McDonald's knows it's better, but the competition helps both grow. Ultimately, the public benefits. Mojang has faced ongoing criticism, including some abusive comments about the marketplace. Criticism about the mob vote, where we waited a year just to get an armadillo, and criticism about the game's own optimization, which could have stopped being in Java a long time ago. In this context, Hytale appears almost like a catalyst, where players disappointed with Mojang's priorities have a kind of refuge. It's a game made by the community, for the community, where Hytale ended up embracing the players that Mojang abandoned. Simon even made sure to release the game at an affordable and regional price. Over in the United States, the cheapest version cost $20, while here in Brazil it cost only 11 half the price. Brazilians pay only 60 reais due to currency differences, while major new game releases elsewhere cost more. They could easily charge 100, 200, even 300 reais for the game, and people would still pay. You can play this game for years, just like Minecraft has lasted 14 years. It's definitely worth buying. I'm still playing it, and I played it live with you all. And by the way, still talking about the community, the game kept its promises and did bring integrated systems for those who work with creating maps, mods, textures, and everything else within the game itself. An engine already exists that simplifies testing and experimenting with personal creations. Since its launch, people have made iconic Minecraft mods. Most of you have likely heard of Oddspawn, now remade in Hytale as Orbian Spawn. They've done the same with other mods like Ether and Genie mod. Yes, since day one, the guys have already recreated this cursed mod. And that's not all, because since day one, people have already created translation mods and all sorts of things, displaying a highly committed community. Historically, calling any game a Minecraft killer is inaccurate since nothing can truly replace Minecraft, but Hytale might boost Minecraft's popularity. I don't even know if that term exists, I just made it up here in English, but it's a game with the real ability to positively boost what we know. Because man, guess what? In the first week after launch, in Hytale's first update, do you know what they added? Dinosaurs. There's a specific biome inside Hytale. Inside volcanoes, dinosaurs are born. And not only that, because just like in mods like Ice and Fire, they're also going to add dragons. All of this in the first update in the game's history. In the first week after launch, Minecraft went years without updating, and when it did, it brought a colored blocks update. To be fair, I recognize Mojang has improved in recent years with cool updates like Trial Chambers, the Mace, and the Copper Golem. Maybe Microsoft, a multi-billion-dollar company, could take some inspiration from Hytale. It's worth noting the game already has voice chat, so it's surprising Mojang hasn't included it yet. Voice chat should have been added years ago, after games like Fortnite and Free Fire. It's very practical, we use it on servers, in recordings, it's in pretty much every game nowadays. Unless, of course, Minecraft already predicted kids would protest in Brookhaven on Roblox. Would make signs mocking Felka, even legendary ones like "We want injustice," since Roblox's voice chat was off, but still. Also, it features an intriguing combat and parkour system for fans of the genre. In Hytale, you can roll when falling from certain heights and absorb fall damage, and you can also climb 3 or 4 blocks. These mechanics can somehow be used in the future, even if it's through a special item or an update. Of course, we just need to remember that the purpose of the two games is different. Minecraft is simpler and focuses on building, while Hytale is more fantasy role-playing game. I still prefer the original, but I'll definitely play Hytale 2 since I liked it. And man, just imagine how Riot is feeling in the middle of all this, because the company had bought the revamped game, the whole thing, and said it wasn't ready, that it wasn't playable. They gave up on the project and then sold it again, believing it wouldn't work out. And boom, a game from around 2020 is running perfectly. It was one of the biggest releases in recent years and has huge long-term potential. This is when the kid cries and the mother doesn't see it. No, just watch the live play where I invaded a dungeon with 300 mobs and soloed everyone. It's honestly a great game. Will there be a Jenny mod in Hytale? It's possible, right? But anyway guys, I think in this stream we'll be able to reach our goal of upgrading the workbench to tier 3. Yeah, we're kind of far from home, 1,000 blocks away from home. I wanted to explore these houses for loot, but it's tough because the mobs are so strong. See? Tapiche, a dead end. Well, not exactly, since there's the entrance you used. I'm just gonna go through the wall, right? Damn, I'm here trying to go through the door. I'll go through the wall. Tapech, I found a boss. The wall rebuilt itself, man. Oh my god, I found a real boss. This is already super crazy. I found a real boss. Did you see that? The thing is huge. It's gigantic. It casts magic. Guys, I found a worthy opponent. Okay, I only have 3 crazies in my inventory. I have no food. There are 3 wolves on me and a guy shooting lightning. Oh my god, my stamina is running out. Oh my god, I found a real boss. Now there was a huge creature that looked like an iron golem, you know? But it casts magic and all that. How am I gonna get out of here? The wall rebuilt itself, man. Did you see that? When I went in, the wall rebuilt and trapped me. Calm down, I blocked it. Break it. It doesn't break. For the first time, the king felt fear. Okay, calm down, I'm blocking, but there's a guy and 3 wizards throwing lightning at me. I have no food. Oh, there's a cherry. Calm down, do you want to break it here? Don't break it, calm down, silence. If I stay quiet, I think they won't see me. That's cool, I did it. Excuse me, seu Madruguinha? Hey, Super Alzão, are you a man or are you a mouse? Hold on, I need some inspiration. Oh, an inspiration. Come face me, face the mortal. Face the mortal. Face me. Super Zandao runs through my veins. Oh, the boss. This stream might get a copyright strike, but I did well. There's something left for the beta. Oh, the boss, man, the boss is huge, dude. How am I supposed to defeat this guy? And there's the enchanted armor. I don't even know what the heck that is. Look, if no new mobs spawn, I can kill him. Calm down, step by step. Ah, I blocked just in time. I'm really good, man. I was meant to be a pro Hytale player, even before the game existed. Now it's here. Dude, there's a giant boss over there, okay? Lucky I missed. If I'd hit and he came for me, what would be left for the beta? How many arrows do I have? None. I'm out of arrows. I'm going to have to defeat the boss without... Where is he? This one, right? Alright, I'll defeat him without arrows, just with a cherry and a dream. Look, I found the orc alchemy bench with an empty flask, the alchemy bench flame, guys. I don't think any Stephen Bear has found this here. Making potions is a lot of work since you need blood petals. I'm just gonna steal, right? I'm going to steal it for my alchemy bench. Let me see how things are. There's one of his henchmen and there's a boss over there in the middle. Look, there's a boss here in the middle and his henchman. I'm going to kill the henchman and then kill the boss. Let me just come up with a strategy. I don't have any blocks. I have iron pants. I'm out of blocks, right? Man, playing this without blocks is really bad, man. I'm block dependent. There are drug addicts and then there's me, block addicted. I'm going to throw away these pants, put on these new pants, get blocks. Good, now I have blocks. There's a boss down here, and so guys, if you think the boss is going to win this fight, type boss. If you think Super Leo Zhao is going to beat the boss, type Leo. So, are you team boss or team Leo? Hold on, let me just take out his henchman and then we'll start the fun. Come here, you beggar, come on. Hold on, this boss casts magic, I took out his henchman. Wait, 2 come, 1 doesn't. Hold on, let me take out the henchman. I took out the henchman. Time to face the boss. I'm putting on music for inspiration. Let's do this. Face the mortal. Let's go. Look at this guy. His axe is huge, man. Looks like my piranha. Come on. I thought it was going to be harder. Aura, more ego. Alright, no copyright please. On the other stream I got 1,000 copyright strikes for using these sound effects here. At least I found the alchemy book. Yeah, literally, I found the alchemy book. Void Grimoire. Can I read it? How do I read it? I found an alchemy book that's useless. Alright, I guess. That's it. I broke into the guy's ultimate dungeon and found an alchemy bench. It wasn't that hard. Either I'm skilled or it's just easy. Walking around with a full inventory is awful. Where is this dungeon? We came from the snow, me, really dwarf-like, and it was like the coolest part of the stream so far. There was a moment when there were like 1,000 mobs around me and I killed all 1,000 by myself. I activated my chakra, activated my Sharingan, you know, and took everyone out. Let's finish upgrading our crafting table now. We did it. It was good. It was good. It was actually good. For anyone who missed it, it's already done. He's Felipe Neto's apprentice, man. This kind of thing, like maximum respect. I know you don't really like me that much. I made a video claiming everyone doing 100 days uses creative mode. And honestly, you use it a lot, not just a little. No way. He posts 10 100 days videos in 10 days like he lives 1,000 days in 10. Crazy. Anyway, we got the items I wanted, right? We got here. Look, 100 thorium, 50 cobalt, and we also got these 100 drops from the mobs. We'll be able to upgrade our workbench to level 3. All set, let's go. Where is my house again? My house is this way. Anyone else still exploring the volcano biome and struggling? Ben Hanau, I went to the volcano biome. In the last stream, I managed to kill the boss there. I didn't think it was that hard, really. I didn't think it was that hard, okay? Where did you get that cape? Which cape? Oh, this one? This is just a skin. I don't know if it's because I bought Hytale Premium, you know, the fancy Hytale, but in my skin creation options, there was a cape option. I chose this as a tribute to Technoblade, who loved Hypixel and made many viral videos on it. He was also friends with Simon.
Oyu sent 2 reais. The guy is an apprentice of Einstein with relative time, 100 days in SLK.
Our friend is basically an Einstein apprentice in relativity. He makes 100 days videos in just 10 days or 1,000 days in 10 days, even 14 days. That's 6 hours, since a Minecraft day is only 20 minutes. You know, if you sleep, you can round it up to 10. I think that's it, right? I think that's it. If you sleep, you can round it up to 10. So 100 days would be what? 100 days would be 1,000 minutes. 1,000 minutes, 1,000 minutes. Divided by hours, what does that give? 60, that's 10, 14, 15, and 16 hours? Yeah, man, it'll be 16 hours. 16 hours of gameplay for you to make 100 days video, more or less, right? Around that, 16 hours of gameplay to make 100 days video. So come on, are you going to tell me you can make 100 days video every day, every day, every day? You don't eat, you don't sleep, you don't go out, you don't do anything, you spend the whole day recording 100 days videos. That's crazy, man, crazy. Tame a dinosaur, bro. You guys are hyper-focused on dinosaurs, but I haven't seen a single dinosaur so far. Dude, there have already been like 3 guys with dinosaurs. I haven't seen any so far. Using the dagger as bait, good idea, right? To move faster. Here, look, for those who don't know, when you're running with the dagger, if you use it as bait, you move faster. But the problem is the stamina, man. The stamina like runs out quickly. Bro, this is some really satisfying gameplay in the background, you know? Like when there's a commentary channel video, they use parkour gameplay, CS gameplay, now it's going to be Hytale gameplay, just walking and using the dagger trick. Really satisfying, man. On the perfect frame, right when you use the ability, it doesn't use stamina. How do people even find this out? If I switch the item, it stops using stamina and I can use it again. Whoever figured this out is a genius. So I use the dash here, switch, and before it uses up, I use it again. Good idea. Genius. Okay, I use it, switched, and use it again. I used it 3 times. Interesting. Has Nofaxu already done this tier 3? Ah, but Nofaxu doesn't count. Nofaxu is way too overpowered, man. If I were like Alanzoka, then I'd be upset. There's no way Alanzoka is better than me. In a game that I dominate in quotes, right? That I'm like a Minecraft guy. Now, Nofaxu. How not, man? Nofaxu is the god of all games. Beneath the infernal biome, is there really a dinosaur biome? 4 people have turned into dinosaurs for me, but I haven't seen any actual dinosaurs yet. Guys, you're not messing with me, right, squad? I didn't do anything for you to trick me. Would you do that to me? Would you trick your favorite streamer? How do you beat Hytale? Man. Hytale doesn't have a final boss yet, you know, so you can't officially say you beat it, you know. But Hytale has an achievement system which is 240 achievements in quotes, right? They're memories. So what am I considering? If I get all 240 achievements, I beat the game, you know, since there's no final boss. The guys are talking about zone 1, 2, and 3, but what do you mean zone? So Bayano isn't... The community divided the map into zones. The map, when you press M, people divided it into zones. So, like, each part of the map is a zone. Zone 1 is where you spawn, you know? Like, it's level 1. Zone 2 is the desert, which is to the south. Zone 3 is either the snow or the volcano, you know? And then Zone 4, either the snow or the volcano. You get it? Each map area is a zone, like different levels. The desert's south, snow's north, and the volcano, like a nether, is up north too. Yeah, something like that. This dagger is really good, right? So satisfying and maybe overpowered. We made it home, I think. The dagger's animation is adorable. It's the best. I'm going to try it on the fox if that's okay. Poor thing, it died instantly. The dagger's dash kills in one hit. Is it that overpowered? Finally, home sweet home. But wait, how many furnaces do I have? Just one. Ideally, I should have several furnaces, right, man? I messed up. I want to take you guys to the other dimension. Look, for those who don't know, there's another dimension here, there's another dimension here. There we can see how many achievements we have. Here in this dimension, we'll have our achievements. Let's see how many achievements we have. Very beautiful, okay? It's beautiful here. This part of the game is beautiful. It looks like the nether. Oh, here, look. Lucas Miguel sent a message in the chat. Look. Zone 1 is the Emerald Forest, which has the earth element. Zone 2 is the Howling Sands wind element. Zone 3, water. And Zone 4, devastated lands. Hey, how are you? So what's up? Hey, what's up? Hey, what's it called? Monsters under the bed. Monsters, something like that. Anyway, we got here to our sneaky one. We click on it. F. And here, look, there are 240 in total. I just gave 17. We have 133. Oh, and here, look, like I was saying, here we have this sneaky one that shows how many achievements we have. Achievements in quotes, right? Memories. So there are 240 in total. We already have 133. Got it? So what's missing? We're missing 90 achievements. 87 achievements to complete the game. It's tough, okay? It's tough for the little guy from Monsters Inc. here. Why can you hit him but not her? The game is kind of sexist, right? Huh? You can buy stuff with her, right? Salt? Why would I want salt?
Hey Elmine, what do you think of Hytale? Will you build a base and try the building system?
Hey, my man, Hytale user, thanks for the $5. Man, I'm really loving the game. If I genuinely didn't like the game, I wouldn't have streamed yesterday and today. I really like the game, you know? Sorry, attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, but I really like the game. My base, man. I'm not a fan of building. I think I'm just going to live here, you know? Listen to this good music. Wow, hold on. Turn up the volume. But that's it. I'm just gonna live around here, you know? Because I'm not really a fan. Whoa, damn. And man, let's go into creative mode, open the world in creative mode, just so we can check out the building system, because I'm really curious to see how many items there are, what the inventory is like, and so on, etc. Deal?